Hello Twitch, and we're live. Get some early morning Conan in, and yeah, I'm kind of in a state of puzzlement right now because, and this is just something that's kind of weirding me out. All right, the event, the whole main centerpiece of, and we kind of went over this last time. Centerpiece is basically, you know, the central, the central matter of the chapter. Yeah. Anyway, so the centerpiece of this event was the Jebel Saga event. Right? Like we were all hyped for it. We all jumped on it. We liked the idea that we were getting ambushed. Well, not all of us, but yeah, we had a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right, and this is where it actually kind of starts taking me for a bit of a loop here, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out exactly what went on. Apparently, Funcom, right? And the funniest part is I don't remember them ever mentioning before, like a couple days back, that it was gonna be up only for a limited time. They they definitely didn't mention it in the beta. That was for damn sure. Right? And Soul Cursor mentioned it to me like, oh yeah, it's only up to the 15th, right? And well, it's now the 16th, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly, like, I keep turning it over in my head, trying to figure out why. Why, Funcom? Who, who decided that this was a great idea? Alright? Like, who's... I can't seem to move here for some stupid reason. There we go. That's a weird glitch. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, they just suddenly decide, hey, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to shut down the event. I don't even understand why you would want to do that. It's, frankly kind of stupid. Right? I'm just saying. I do not see a reasoning for it. The reason why alright. Again, like, getting back to the central thing that I was talking about. This whole event was about us, like, getting the Jebel Saga event for this update, right? And we were gonna go and fight were hyenas and all this shit. Chapter 4 is still on. Yes? Yes. And they've decided to take the thing that they kind of centerpiece for Chapter 4 and take it off. Like, what was Funcom... Well, yeah, what was Funcom actually advertising to us here? Limited time events or the Jebel Saga event? Because I'm actually willfully and very, very, very much confused. Right? None of this makes sense at all. It's like, hey, we're gonna go and we're gonna give you this nice fancy event for Chapter 4. Oh yeah, Chapter 4 is all about this event. Blah 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 blah. And then we get halfway through the event, and we have the like. I'm just saying, why would you take out the fucking event? That's the whole reason people are like playing this chapter. That's why we're here. That's what we wanted. Right? We're like, oh yeah, that seems cool. Right? Like, are you trying to destroy your fucking game? And what's worse, this is where it actually gets really fucking funny. I'm sitting there and reading the news feed for said event being turned off. And if I remember correctly, this is, hang on, let me pull it up here just so I can actually get the quote out here. All right, first, the news thing says Sacred Hunt event dates. All right. So, on April 15th, the Sacred Hunt comes to an end, but the champions of Jebel Sog will only slumber for so long. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cute. Return to the hunt and earn unique rewards from May 1st to the 10th. And of course, any event items you already collected will remain in your inventory and can be used in the event returns while it do at least for chapter 4. Why? Like, who the fuck thought this was a grand idea? Right? Furthermore, right? And does it just where's the, am I able to pull up the launcher at all? No, apparently not. Let's see here. I remember reading in the launcher thing that they're doing this, and I'm not going to quote it because I don't have it directly in front of me, but as a an experiment. A fucking experiment. What are they experimenting on? Our sanity? Our need to actually want to fucking continue playing this damn game? Right? Like, oh, let's turn around and FOMO the whole event. Like, first, what the fuck? Hang on a second. Okay, that was weird. But anyway, they decide, hey, we're gonna FOMO the mission or the event, and then on top of that, they decide, hey, we're going to like, uh, bring it back. Okay, what the hell's going on here? This is actually starting to aggravate the fuck out of me. Like this shit's unacceptable. And frankly, whoever came up with it, that person is fucking high. Very, very fucking high. That's equivocal to the sorcery thing back when we were doing sorcery, where oh yeah, we're gonna FOMO the event for sorcery. Ho ho ho! This is such a great idea. Uh, why? People are here to play that event. Like, that's what people want to play. That's what people want to see. Right? Like, that's what we were doing. Right? Oh, why would anyone think that this was a great idea? Eh, I don't know. Fuck off. No, I'm slightly lost about this stuff. Alright, like I don't know what is going on. Like at this point I'm actually thoroughly at a loss. Because it doesn't make sense to me. At all. Not even a little bit. Hey, let's turn around and FOMO the event. And yeah, we're gonna be like taking it out, period. Like, alright, and this is just my bigger question. We get it back again from May 1st to the 10th. Like, I'm just gonna say straight up, I ain't putting up with this sort of shit very long. I won't. I got other survival games I can play, and other survival games that I can enjoy. Right? And this sort of shit is just unacceptable. Right? Like, is Funcom trying to lose what little fan base it has for this game? Right? Because they're sitting here pulling this sort of shit, and I'm just sitting there going, how much longer do you think you guys can just keep doing this sort of thing? Right? Like, people are eventually gonna get sick of it. Right? Like, you can only slap a dog so much before the dog just leaves and does not come back. Better make sure it's in line proper. And big and square and boxy. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, that's aggravating the fuck out of me. There we go. Hopefully that makes things a little bit easier, because of course Conan Exiles doesn't want to interface with my avatar correctly. 7 Days to Die has no problems with interfacing with my avatar, but this, yeah. Much better. Yes, yes, thank you, game. Now pull out the object that I had in my hand originally. Thank you. Fucking hilarious. Oh, that's gonna start aggravating the fuck out of me. Alright, actually, what am I talking about? It's already aggravating the fuck out of me. Yeah, because Conan's cursor is like this stupid ass invisible cursor. Doesn't lock your cursor when you're not in your menu. No, 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 no. The cursor is still moving around, apparently. Oh my god. Can we not? Oh, would you like to put it here? Oh, how about here? Just put it in a spot. I'm dealing with fucking monkeys. There we go. Okay, hang on a second. This is getting to be a little bit much. Very annoying. Like, very annoying indeed. Try to get this stuff figured out, and it's just like, nope. No. Oh, that's why. Oh, I feel a little bit silly there. Game. Thank you. And of course, we need more stone. I'm still trying to figure out, like, why they did what they did to the event. And, yeah, I definitely will be playing more 7 Days to Die later today. Alright, like, we'll be getting that going. Oh, jeez. Boop, boop. No, I only see one actual real thing coming from all of this, and that is basically a lot of people are just going to fuck off and go play something else. Anyway, in the meantime, let's check the bazaar. Wow. What is this? Oh, cute. No. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? This is... yeah. Like, I don't know what the hell they're planning on here. Frankly, like... I ain't liking it too much. I kinda half forgot about, it, like, going off a few days ago, and then I was reminded, or that it was supposed to go off tomorrow, and then I was reminded of it when I decided, hey, I wanted to play this morning. And then I'm sitting here going, what the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Conan and all that great shit. Alright. But this was the whole, like, they're putting in FOMO events for Age of War. Right? Like, hey, let's, like, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Huh. Oh, I'm so sorry. You missed the Jebel Saga event. Oh, okay. When is it gonna be coming up? Oh, in about half a month. Half a month. You just decide to turn off your centerpiece event for half a month. Yes. First of all, are you high? Right? And this is the other thing. Second of all, right? What is y'all gonna do? And I'm asking directly to Funcom here. What are all y'all gonna do when, you know, your fucking, like, more of your fan base evaporates? Because, and this is just me, alright, I'm all about rebuilding Acadia and, like, getting, you know, playing on SEPTA and stuff. That's not my issue here. My issue is that they're not really bringing anything new to, the game. Like, congratulations, we brought in limited time events, and then they freaking let us play it for 15 days. No, not even, like, what was it, less than 15 days? and then they plan to re-release it for another 10. Like, I'm just saying. Like, somebody high as fuck. And I'm about halfway to messaging El Vardo and be like, hey Vardo, just we're going with the secondary plan for today. Alright, because yeah, I need, oh, for fuck's sakes. You need 23 steel bars to repair this. Oh. You mean almost the same amount that is required to make it originally? I have zero patience for this sort of shit. Don't get me wrong, making steel fire is fine. But it means I have to wait for the steel. It means I have to, you know, calculate time and all that shit to the steel. Like, this is bullshit. Not to mention, and this is just another thing, right? No way, shape, or form small, right? I have members of my community that have, turned around and picked up Conan Exiles, right? Specifically so that we can enjoy the event and play on SEPTA and all sorts of other shit like that, which that's more like that's fucking stupid that Funcom has done this, because it takes away from like everybody in my community, because they decided, hey, we're going to FOMO an event. Oh, sorry, don't mean to yawn there. Like, fucking pile of stupid. Just fucking utterly stupid. Like, half of my episode of fun was going to be going hunting things. Then I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. Freaking the event's over. For 15 days. Starting yesterday. Or is it starting today? It doesn't matter. It's off. This is gonna be ridiculous. No, I don't understand why they decided that they needed to FOMO the event. But we will nonetheless try to get as much, or get a fair bit of building done. I want to do a little bit of this, right, each day. Because, you know, building a city doesn't just happen overnight. Takes time and all that. The hell's going on? And for those of you out there that were watching me play 7 Days to Die and all that other stuff, I will still be continuing that probably sometime today. Alright, we're just getting this out of the way. I'll get it all done and handled. Wait, what? No? Come on, game. Like, sit there going, the fuck is going on here? Today, game. Thank you. Like, I think overall, people like stability. Alright? And this recent harebrained scheme that they have going, alright, for the Jebel Sog event is just absolutely ludicrous. I don't know why they would do that. Couldn't keep it running for the entirety of, you know, the chapter. They gotta, again, do this FOMO thing. I don't, like, that's not stability. Like, what if people have work? Right? What if people, like, you know, have other things that need to be done on those around those dates? Oh, you need to calculate time for this. Are you fucking crazy? You know, you turn on, like, that's the whole idea behind a chapter. Right, is you make sure that like, you provide that for the entire chapter. Like, also why people bought the battle pass, you know, to take part in that, you know, the event of that chapter. I don't know how I could put this simply, or more simply, I should say. Like, this is fucking stupid. Like, seriously, Funcom, whichever one of you came up with this idea, not a great idea. In fact, I would even go as far as to say it is about the most stupidest fucking idea I have seen you guys do. Ever. Ever. You know, since taking out legendary repair kits. Alright? Like, which one of you fucks decided that this was a great idea? I want to know. Looking at you, whoever did it. Like, what the fuck? Oh, we're only gonna keep chapter event on for as long as, oh, I don't know, the chapter? Instead of this, like, you're already doing the FOMO thing. It's for the duration of the chapter. So you're not coming up with a new idea, you're just poking holes in it and trying to make out like you came up with something fucking new. When you didn't. You just made it more fucking complicated for the frickin' player base that's currently playing the damn game. Like, I have members of my group that I know full well haven't even done very much in the way of the event. Alright? Like, they haven't fought those guys at all. So, yeah, they're not going to be able to take part in it. You know, that thing that, might I add, freaking some of these people have literally paid for in terms of battle pass, or even in other terms of buying the entire fucking game and SEPTA just so they could play with myself and freaking take a part in the event. And y'all fucked it. Why? That's a fair amount right there. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm just saying, this is ludicrous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I could ever just be okay with this sort of shit. Like, fuck, man. Place it. Thank you. Oh man, I'm about to lose my shit. Fucking place it in the proper spot. Not the place I'm standing. Not in some other random place. Invalid building placement. What? Because the game decided that it's gonna try and place it where I'm standing? Maybe it shouldn't have that. Like, put it. Like, oh man. Oh shit, yeah. I completely forgot about that. For fuck's sakes. Like, again, I said I was gonna get some building done on this today. Definitely gonna get it done. But in terms of like other shit, right, in Conan in general, this sort of stuff is kind of burning me the fuck out. Fuck off. Like this event FOMO shit, just yeah, straight up burning me the fuck out. Wow, fuck off. But anyway, we'll just get this foundation, or district section, I should say, freaking finished up. Or at least its primary foundations laid. Alright. And, yeah, after that we will go from there, figure out what's going to be going on. Bird. Dead bird. If you buy wheel, you'll get that bird. Blah. Fuck, man. Well, technically, that's actually correct. Eh, fell out of wood. I almost wonder if it's too big. Is it too big? Is it too ambitious? Ugh. Nah, it's not that bad. Just looks big. Like, this can't be any bigger than Acadia was. The original Acadia, that is. Alright, well, let's get more stone and wood. How the hell did that happen? When the hell did that happen? No, the final note that I can put on this whole nonsense with the uh, the event for Chapter 4 being like what they're doing with it. Alright, I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm just gonna say the final note is here is I myself as a content creator and a person that tries to like goes out of his way, if you will, to be as legit as possible with his audience and his fan base. All I can say is, in terms of, you know, this battle pass and, this whole entire Chapter 4 Age of War thing, is this seems like a tremendous fucking cash grab. Right? Like, straight. This is a cash grab. Like, they advertise a event, right, for Chapter 4, right, and then they FOMO it, right, to get people to, get the battle pass as quickly as possible, and, you're gonna have to mad rush through all that stuff, and, oh, you gotta get to that event, right, oh no, right, and so everyone and their dog is, jumped on, or a lot of people, not all people, but, a lot of people jumped on the event thinking that they need to get it done, they need to get in there quickly, right? And now they turn around and whoop, pull it out, right? To freaking make that whole scarcity. This cannot be allowed to pass. Like, there's a lot of things I've seen happen with this game, but this cannot continue. Alright, like, I myself, in good conscience, could not, if someone were to turn around and say, hey, what's, like, if someone were to come in right now and go, hey, is, Chapter 4 any good? I would go, it was. Like, if anyone were to ask me, hey, what's going on? Right, I would tell them straight up that they've FOMO'd the event, and they're trying to create a false scarcity to, I don't know, jump up prices or what the fuck ever. Right? Like, this doesn't look good. People have shit to do. And them just kind of drumming up false scarcity with, the FOMOing of an actual fucking chapter event that's, supposed to be for the entire chapter. Right? Like, and if it wasn't supposed to be for the entire chapter, that makes me go really look at them, because it's like, why would you do that? Like, be around at this specific time. What if someone's like, really busy? Then they're just gonna miss that event? That's not gonna make people want to play. In fact, that could very well turn around and make people want to do other things. Lots of other things. Like, I get to sit there, like, probably explain to, like, at least one person as to, why stuff on the servers is slowed down. And my answer will be this FOMO event. Alright, like, why would I want to fucking play if the whole centerpiece of Chapter 4 has been taken out? And then on top of that, and this is something that I was pointing out earlier when I was doing the beta test, it's not something that's tied to your ancestral memory. So all the stuff that comes with it, right, you won't be able to enjoy should your character get deleted or inaccessible or anything like that. Like, they've wrecked like, congratulations, Funcom. Once again, trying to break the mold on how you guys fuck up fun. You've like done something to altogether, in my eyes, effectively ruin gameplay in Conan. Again, like, it was funny too. I was sitting there, I was asking myself, I'm like, how could they fuck it up any more than they have? Alright, and here it is. I was actually thinking that you guys were trying to, make this game better or something like that, especially with the whole beta thing. You guys seem to be very interactive on wanting to fix things and, make sure that it's all working and all this. And the only thing you did was you had us test a FOMO event. Like, why? I think this is a legit question. Just why? You wasted my time, everybody else's time, to field test your new money-making scheme, I'm assuming. Right? And for what? For what? And so, yeah, I'm kind of back into my original stance once again of, yeah, Funcom, I'm gonna be finding something else to do again. And the funniest part is, I haven't even been playing that long. Like, I remade Acadia in the Exiled Lands, and like, took part in Age of War Chapter 3. Why not? Might be some fun. And yeah. I honestly am at a loss here. Like, I get it now. Right? Or maybe I don't get it, but just the way I'm perceiving this almost looks like they're trying to make this game fucking shit-tacular. Right? Despite their whole thing of, oh yeah, this is what we are, our artistic views. Yeah, I've heard that sort of shit before. Yeah. You guys aren't doing that. You guys are trying to fucking ruin this damn IP. so that everybody throws up their hands and goes, what, play, like fucks off and goes to play your new IP or whatever, the Dune IP. Well, I got news for you. All this shows, to particularly me, is that Dune is gonna flop. And I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna flop. Because you're doing this sort of shit. And whether you guys like it or not, there are people like myself that are recording all this shit. We're recording it for posterity, memory, and sometimes shits and giggles. And it's gonna get remembered. People are gonna be like, see what you're doing with Conan Exiles. And they're gonna go, well, I don't want to play Dune. Why don't I want to play Dune? Oh, well, that's just simple. They're just gonna do the same shit in Dune. Right? This is Funcom's policies. You know, start ruining a game, so the fan base ends up throwing up their hands and leaving. Like it's plain as day. You could go play Dune. Play the MMO Dune with Funcom's policies on FOMOing events and you know, half-assed fucking patches and shit-tacular bug fixes and like where are all the bug fixes, Funcom? Where are all the bug fixes? We made tons and tons of bug reports. I know I wasn't the only one. Like, yep. Not making me want to fucking play, that's for damn sure. For damn sure. Like, at this point, I'm just kind of mindlessly laying foundations. No, not really mindlessly laying foundations, but still, nonetheless, like, yeah, not doing it with the sort of gusto that I definitely do normally. Definitely missing the gusto. In fact, yeah. There's no gusto here. Yeah, I can definitely. I'm just not feeling it. You know what's the worst part about when they do stuff like this? And, like, you know, I've said this sort of shit before, but, you know, like, I'm just gonna emphasize it. I like this game. You know, like, I actually like this game. Like, I've been playing Conan Exiles for years now. Both on console and also on Steam. And, yeah. Like, it actually pains me to, say it, but, over the last couple years, this game has just declined. Worse and worse. You know, like, I'd kind of feel you know, really sad and stuff if I wasn't kind of numb to this shit now. And I am, right? Like, I'm honestly not surprised. I, I kind of expected this, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I expected something like this to go down. I was like, no, I'm gonna give them a chance. And I gave them a chance. And here it is. I'm, in here, playing again. Right. And have been for the last while. You guys, I've hoped got some enjoyment out of all that, but I'm sorry to say, folks, I don't know how much of this, I'm gonna be able to keep doing. Which is actually really annoying, because, yeah, we, like, just started building the next Acadia. Or the new Acadia. You know what I mean? Right? Like, it's kind of sad. Like, I'm not getting any enjoyment from this. Mostly because I'm just kind of dreading, what, what's gonna be going down in the future of this. Don't get me wrong, I like building, right? But I can do building in other games. Right? Like, I can build mega structures in other games. I can, do, like, all sorts of stuff in other games. Games that, I would even dare say are, just better overall in capability and just, fun. This just kinda seems like it's all going to shit. Disappointing. Really, it kinda is disappointing. Well, at least we got our foundation laid. And, templates for the next couple foundations done up. Like, definitely got something done in terms of the city. Yup. I really don't know how to act right now. Like I'm just in a state of the fuck. I I don't know how I should be feeling or anything like that. And once again, my pickaxe is okay. Yeah, that's the second time that that's gone down, and I'm trying to figure out why. Because I don't remember removing my pickaxe from that slot. Lens flare. No, I'm thinking that this is more of a, you know, blog episode than it was actually me, wanting to really build. Like, I authentically did kind of feel annoyed. Especially because there's no event. So, there's nothing else for me to do at this present time besides continuing to build. Just mindlessly building. Like, I can obviously just complete the battle pass and bam, there we go. Which, yeah, I think that's what's gonna end up happening because I'm not feeling anything else. Kill purge enemies. Defeat demonic animals. Defeat demonic feline. So find a demon cat and kill it. Right. Yep. Demonic cat. This challenge crap right here is why yeah, and this is just me. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is garbage. Right? Like, oh man, Funcom. Again, remember that like statement I was making about how much more can you fuck up than you already have? Well, congratulations, you fucked up again. Right? Like you turned around, you added challenges to like you revamped the challenge system. Right? We already had a decent challenge system. We know I don't think there was a single person that ever fucking complained about the challenge system. But no, you guys decided in your infinite fucking harebrained scheme wisdom that, hey, we're going to go and turn around and change the challenge system. The thing that nobody complained about. Like, holy fuck. That's what it is. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We need to complain about everything we actually like in this game. All right? Because if you don't complain, right? Like if you don't complain about something, that's the something they're gonna change, right? Not the thing that you're actually complaining about, though. I'm just saying, this is what I'm seeing, because they're not fixing this. Like unless it's a full-on game-breaking fucking bug, or something that actually interferes with their overall plan of freaking how to make money in this game, they're not gonna bother changing it. I get it now. I get it now. We weren't beta testing the Chapter 4 beta. We were beta testing their new money-making harebrained schemes. I get it. I get it now. Thank you, Funcom. Thank you for making people probably not want to actually join betas for you guys anymore. I know I don't. If someone were to say to me, hey, Funcom's got another beta up, I'd be like, ha 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 ha, you want me to test more of their stupid money-making harebrained schemes? No. No, absolutely not. Like, what a fucking joke. What a joke. Hey, like, have they fixed anything? Anything at all? Alright? I... Just saying. They don't seem to, be fixing that shit. Like here I was thinking, when I saw the beta, that, hey, I'm gonna join up with this. I'm going to help. Alright, actually see if I can make a real difference, you know, in getting this game unfucked. You know, do the old college try. Why not? Then I ended up finding out I've already done this in the past, actually. You know, tried working with their forums and put in bug reports and all this stuff. And it didn't get fixed in the past. And a lot of the things that I asked for, right, they gave feedback and they definitely said that they received the report. But have they done anything? The answer may surprise you. Or, well, in some cases, it might not surprise you. Now, this is why, once upon a time, we had something called beta testers. Like men and women that were hired by the company to actually test the video game. Alright? And then some fucking idiot cooked up early access. We can just let them play early access, and then they can sit there and, you know, play our early access game, and we can sit and cherry pick what we think needs to actually get fixed. And so they cherry pick the stuff that, you know, people have problems with, and they pick and choose. For those that don't know what cherry picking is, right? They pick and choose, right? Some things they decide, that doesn't need to get fixed, or that's not a priority, and other things, they're like, oh, that needs to get fixed, definitely. That definitely needs to get fixed. Where before used to be, right, the game testers, right, would actually get, that game completely sorted out, right, before it's released. Remember when games were released were in working order? Anybody out there? If you do, leave a shout out in the comments. That's that's actually some good stuff there. Right, like once upon a time. Alright. That, or, start some dialogue in chat. That would actually work too, right? Like, we can definitely have that as a discussion. When we remember when they used to test games. Games actually worked. They were fun. Nowadays? Hell no. Which actually reminds me, I need to message Vardo real quick here. Let's see here. Anyway, we're just going to finish up the next couple district foundations, and yeah, probably going to be playing something else in like what, an hour or so, give or take. Depends on how long it takes to finish up these district foundations. The saddest part is, unless I'm like sincerely mistaken, which I'm not sure if I am or not, right? There's a drop campaign happening for Conan. And like, people are just not really taking part in it. Which is actually kind of sad when you think about it. Alright, like this limited time crap is, yeah. How long has it actually been? Holy shit, I've been literally just laying foundations for freaking 2 hours? Yeah, this'll be the last bit. This shit's draining. No wonder I'm feeling all burnt out and fucking grumpy. Been sitting there doing this for freaking 2 hours. Oh, I can barely fucking see. Um, I am the confused right now. Holy fuck. Ugh. Yep, definitely feeling like this fucking little, endeavor is about the same size as Acadia. In fact, actually, I would dare say it's probably even bigger. Which is the ridiculous part. Like, it almost seems like it's too fucking big. Like, let's see here. You got... Yeah, I'm almost utterly certain that this right here was the edge. Maybe a little bit further out. That was Acadia. Oh, no, what? Tap it. No, I'm gonna chop in the wall a little bit. Just because this is a... Oh, yeah, I'm almost utterly certain that this is bigger. Damn storm. There we go. If it needs to get expanded, we'll expand it. But at this present time, I don't think that that's actually going to be a real need. Oh my god. Can we not? Yeah, we're not gonna magnet to the foundation that you want to do. No, 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 no. We're gonna like put a foundation out in the middle of the fucking ocean. Game. Come on. Stop fucking up. Oh boy. Ugh. I'm for fuck with a side of 6. Ugh. Rawr. Yeah, sure, fine. Go repair the pick, because, well, we're going to need to have the pick repaired to get more stone. Period, the end. And fuck? Fucking die. Oh, excuse me. Fucking ridiculous when you actually look at it. Like, this isn't some small amount. This is actually requiring a lot. Like a lot. Like this this whole thing kind of makes me happy that this is just, you know, the stage one, and I don't need to have the... Where the fuck... Okay. No. I don't know why that keeps happening, and I'm about to lose my patience with it. In fact, no, I have lost my patience with it. It's why. It's funny, because people have asked me in the past, why don't you just do this stuff with creative mode? And I'm like, it doesn't feel the same. This is one of the reasons why, when we originally did this, we had the teleporter that would take us out to the mountains where there's just so much rock, it's stupid. And another reason why, by the time this is going, I had a fairly large army of golems that was, you know, getting me stone and stuff. The birds are fighting again. Go figure. Cheapy cheap, cheap, cheap. What are you guys fighting about now? Absolutely hilarious. That was a game. Fucking ridiculous. Like, gonna be awesome in the long run. But for the here and now, fucking ridiculous. Turtle. Bird. See, that right there. Fucking iframes. Oh, I'm gonna do my little peck move. Oh, fucking ridiculous. Never ceases to amaze me how I can be in a completely chilling mood, right? Just enjoying myself and all that. Then this game will do something that just grates on my nerves, and it completely, like, sours everything. Not saying I'm going into a freaking 20-page rant about fucking iframes again. I'm just saying this game is got that capability of grating on me. Yes, do your stupid little peck move. And no iframes for you. Don't get me wrong. I like the game. I really do. I like how it looks. I like its premise and prospect. Alright. But the overall, alright, package has so many little idiosyncrasies with it, it's almost unbearable. Almost equivocal to when someone is making a really awesome stew and it's got some good ingredients and You know, fresh vegetables, all the great stuff. You know, the spices. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then someone turns around and walks up and pulls out a big thing of fucking salt and just dumps it in. You know, because they said, oh, it needs salt, and so they dump in a fuckload of salt. Alright, that's what's been happening with Conan. Oh, it needs more salt. Or meat, or way too much of this spice, or way too much of that spice. And now the stew is, well, it's what it is now. You know, at first glance, looks good, but you take like a couple bites of it, and you're like, holy fuck, what is this? Like what they did with the what they perceive as a combat update. Yeah. And honestly, this is just me saying, I don't agree with the whole artistic view shit. Artistic usually is, you know, how things like look and feel and all that, right? This isn't art at this point. This is a catastrophe. You know, and I'm just one of those freaking like individuals like freaking walking through the catastrophe like what the fuck is happening? Everything used to be fine. And then somebody decided that, you know, needed a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and oh, this isn't how they envisioned it. Of course it isn't how they envisioned it. Nothing ever is. Right? Like I can't think of the amount of art projects that I've ever done in my entirety that ever turns out exactly the way I envisioned it. And even when they do, right, I end up altering a whole bunch of stuff because I find out what I envisioned actually looks like shit. You know, when brought into actualization. Realization. Word insert here. And it's actually kind of funny. The more I look at it, the more I realize that, like, the whole Age of War thing is actually kind of a joke. Right? And the reason why I say this is because, well, to be frank, this game is more about building now than it was like than it was ever about combat. Like it's true though. Think about it. All right, you got person, right? They decide, hey, I'm going to build something. All right, it's all about building and even rebuilding. Oh, oh. Like if you think about it, right? Like that's what it's all about now. All we do is fucking build, right? It's all anyone has time for. It's all anything anyone wants to do. Build, build, build. Like fucking combat's a fucking joke. Like, you know, PvP, you know, it might still be good. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. Alright. But, yeah. Like, the whole thing is based around building and rebuilding. What can you build? Some of the most expensive frickin' sets on, in the bazaar are based around building. Yes, game, that is exactly what I wanted to do, you stupid fucking pull out the object. Thank you. Yes, I wanted to put it down there. Holy fuck. Driving me nuts. Like, bah! Ugh. fucking 3 down. Oh, jeez. Like, fuck. I think we're gonna chop it off here for now. For Conan, because my eyeballs are about to fall in front of my head if I weigh in our damn foundation. Like, it was funny. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna go and play some Conan. And I'm gonna go lay some foundations and do some Jebel Zog hunting. And then I remembered, oh, yep, it's over on the 15th. Like, it fucking killed everything for me. It just did. That being said, I'm gonna chop it off here. And, yeah, we'll do more Conan later when I have more things sorted out. But as for now, I'm basically just laying foundations, and that's just boring me to tears. So I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.